with little immediate relief in sight. Daniel Kariuki, KTN.
Now, meanwhile, the united opposition has issued a 7-day ultimatum to President William Ruto to address a series of demands over the high fuel prices and the oil importation scandal. The leaders have accused the president of failing to protect Kenyans by hiking fuel prices beyond the 200 shilling mark per litre. As Jeff Curie now reports, the opposition is threatening mass action should government fail to address the demands, including abolishing VAT on fuel products and the suspension of the government-to-government fuel importation framework.
As Kenyans grapple with one of the highest fuel price hikes, the opposition has come out guns blazing, issuing a series of demands to President William Ruto to cushion Kenyans from the high cost of living occasioned by high fuel prices announced yesterday.
We demand the suspension of the road maintenance levy that was increased from 18 shillings to 25 shillings per every litre of fuel. We also demand the suspension of the affordable housing levy. We also demand the suspension of unwarranted NSSF deductions that are punitive and are used to finance President William Ruto's single-sourced infrastructure project.
The opposition has demanded that the president directs the Speaker of the National Assembly to convene a special sitting within 7 days to consider, among other issues, tax reliefs and suspension of the implementation of National Infrastructure Fund.
We want to ask to suspend the implementation of the National Infrastructure Fund and use the proceeds collected from the sale of equity in Safaricom PLC and Kenya Pipeline Corporation to cushion wananchi from the adverse socio-economic effects of the April 2026 historic fuel price adjustment.
Despite the government insisting that the G2G fuel importation framework has effectively stabilized the fuel prices in the country, the opposition wants it to be suspended. According to the leaders, the government-to-government framework is a well-choreographed deal to enrich a few individuals at the detriment of Kenyans who bear the brunt of the high cost of living.
G2G ilikuwa government to gangsters. Upande wa Uarabuni ilikuwa ni serikali, mashirika yameambiwa na aliyekuwa Attorney General ya serikali. Lakini upande wetu tukatoa mashirika ya serikali, tukaweka kampuni zetu za kibinafsi. So it was government to gangsters.
Our president is now faced with that conflict of interest where he needs to choose between being head of state and government and therefore the custodian of the welfare of the people of Kenya and the businessman and the practitioner that he is in the business environment.
And if there is no action taken on the part of William Ruto, we shall announce further measures to the people of Kenya to force William Ruto and the National Assembly to act in the best interest of the people of Kenya.
As the fuel importation saga unravels, pressure to resign continues to mount on CS Energy, Opiyo Wandayi, and his trade counterpart Lee Kinyanjui, whose docket lie at the center of the importation saga. Jeff Kirui, KTN.
Now, from the opposition to government and amid ongoing fuel crisis,